Meghan Markle's highly anticipated return to the public spotlight turned into a dramatic setback as her attempt to launch her lifestyle brand, American Riviera Orchard, at the G9 summit was met with a resounding failure. The Duchess of Sussex returned to her Montecito mansion visibly upset, reportedly in tears, following the disastrous outcome. The G9 summit, known for its influential attendees, was intended to be Meghan's opportunity to showcase her entrepreneurial vision and secure sponsors for her fledgling brand. However, the event quickly unraveled as it became apparent that Meghan's presentation lacked a solid business plan and clear direction. Observers noted her failure to articulate a unique selling proposition for American Riviera Orchard, leading to visible discomfort among the high-profile audience. A prominent guest described the atmosphere as tense and awkward, highlighting the lack of enthusiasm from potential investors and business elites. The unraveling of American Riviera Orchard. The brand, initially introduced with a vague focus on luxury lifestyle and wellness products, had generated intrigue but failed to deliver any substance. Meghan, who had reportedly gifted limited-edition jam jars to influencers earlier this year, faced harsh criticism for the lack of authenticity in her product rollout. Industry experts suggested that her strategy relied heavily on celebrity connections and personal brand power rather than a structured business approach. At the summit, Meghan's responses to questions from potential backers were described as evasive and uninspired. An anonymous attendee noted, "Meghan seemed flustered and unprepared. She couldn't explain what set her brand apart or how it would appeal to its target market. It was as if she believed her name alone would carry the business." Adding to the disaster, key figures such as Gwyneth Paltrow and Reese Witherspoon reportedly distanced themselves from Meghan during the event, fueling speculation of professional and personal tensions. Paltrow, whose Goop brand is a leader in the wellness market, has previously criticized superficial celebrity ventures, and her frosty reception of Meghan underscored the lack of industry support. Reputation woes and industry backlash. Meghan's reputation in the industry appears to have played a significant role in her inability to attract sponsors. Long-standing allegations of diva-like behavior and an unwillingness to collaborate have left her isolated among potential business allies. Insiders have noted that many companies are hesitant to associate with Meghan due to concerns about her professional reliability and past PR controversies. One source remarked, "There's a lot of skepticism about working with her. She's perceived as difficult, and the failure to secure any major sponsors just reinforced those concerns." This public failure is not just a blow to American Riviera Orchard, but also raises broader questions about Meghan's business acumen. While her celebrity status has opened doors in the past, it appears that maintaining long-term credibility and building sustainable ventures has proven far more challenging. Industry analysts argue that Meghan's approach lacks the strategic planning necessary to compete in an already saturated luxury lifestyle market. Emotional fallout. Upon her return to the Montecito mansion she shares with Prince Harry, sources close to the couple revealed that Meghan was in tears, visibly distraught over the event's outcome. She had high hopes for this launch and believed the G9 summit would be a turning point for her brand, one insider shared. The rejection was devastating for her. The emotional response highlights the personal stakes involved in Meghan's entrepreneurial ambitions. Following their exit from royal duties, both Meghan and Harry have sought to redefine their identities and financial independence through various ventures. However, failures like this one place significant strain on those efforts, leaving Meghan's lifestyle brand in an uncertain position. The cost of failure. Financially, the failure to attract sponsors has left American Riviera Orchard without the necessary backing to move forward. Without substantial investment, the brand's future is in jeopardy. Business analysts point to the financial realities of launching a luxury lifestyle brand, which requires significant capital for production, marketing, and distribution. Without sponsors or investors, it will be increasingly difficult for Meghan to turn her vision into a profitable enterprise. Additionally, the G9 summit debacle has dealt a critical blow to the brand's credibility. Meghan's inability to secure support at such a high-profile event will likely deter future backers, further complicating her efforts to revive American Riviera Orchard. "It's not impossible to recover," one branding expert noted, "but she'll need a complete overhaul of her strategy. Right now, the brand lacks clarity, focus, and trust." Doubt over Meghan's business acumen. The failure at the G9 summit has reignited public and industry doubts about Meghan's ability to successfully manage and grow a business. Critics argue that her celebrity status alone is not enough to guarantee success, particularly in competitive markets like lifestyle and wellness. While Meghan has previously positioned herself as a modern, independent entrepreneur, The recent events suggest a disconnect between her public image and her professional capabilities. Observers have also noted a pattern of missteps in Meghan's ventures, from her Netflix projects to her podcast series, many of which have failed to live up to expectations. One commentator remarked, "Meghan needs to prove she has the skills and knowledge to succeed as an entrepreneur. Relying on her name and image isn't enough, she needs results." Uncertain future for American Riviera Orchard. The future of American Riviera Orchard remains highly uncertain. Without financial backing and industry support, the brand risks becoming another failed celebrity venture. Analysts suggest that Meghan's next steps will be critical in determining whether she can salvage the brand or if it will quietly disappear. Meghan now faces the difficult task of rebuilding trust and credibility in the industry. To do so, she will need to address the criticisms head-on, develop a clear and compelling business strategy, and demonstrate genuine commitment to her products and audience. Whether she can overcome the challenges and reinvent herself as a successful entrepreneur remains to be seen. Public perception and fallout. The public reaction to Meghan's failed launch has been mixed, with many expressing skepticism about her brand and business abilities. Social media has been particularly unkind, with critics mocking the event as a PR disaster and questioning Meghan's qualifications as an entrepreneur. Others have expressed sympathy, acknowledging the challenges of launching a new business under intense public scrutiny. Regardless of where public opinion falls, one thing is clear: Meghan Markle's attempt to establish herself as a lifestyle mogul has hit a major roadblock. The G9 summit, once seen as a golden opportunity, has instead exposed the vulnerabilities and flaws in her approach. What's next for Meghan? As the dust settles, the question remains, what will Meghan Markle do next? Will she regroup, learn from her mistakes, and relaunch American Riviera Orchard with a stronger strategy? Or will this setback mark the end of her entrepreneurial aspirations? For now, the future hangs in the balance, and the world is watching closely to see if Meghan can turn this failure into a comeback.